Our first line will go to Anthony.
Yay. Uh,そして、灰を殺す。それが役に立つんだ。And then, kill hides. That'll be help. That's going to be helpful.
Mm-hmm. What will be helpful?
Killing hide.
Yeah, perfect. And I'm not sure exactly what they're referring with high as lots of possible meanings. So they were talking about spiders before. So he's saying, one thing that spiders are good for is probably killing flies. 頼むから僕が部屋を通る間、そのほうきを動かさないでいてくれまえと Howl. So Howl says, I'm begging ya, do please do not move that broom between please do not move that broom while I am going in between rooms, which makes sense. And the next paragraph goes again.
ソフィーはほうきに、あーより、
Mhm.
OK 寄りかかって、ハウルが部屋を横切り、ギターを抱えるのを見ていました。ハウルの手が扉の掛け金
I think
に、
that's like the hinge, but
あ、
I can Google it.
OK、
It's the lock.
OK。掛け金、OK。にかかった瞬間、ソフィーは声をかけました。let's see. So Sophie 寄りかかって just well, she's doing something with the broom. I'm
Hmm.
assuming she stopped it. Maybe she's like leaning on the broom.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. Leans against the broom would make the most sense in this context.
Okay, great. So Howl crossed the room. ギターを抱えるな。I forget what kakaeru is, but
Probably the hug in this context.
so he probably picked it up and is holding it.
Hmm.
Okay. Which she saw.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. She was watching
so
that howl.
yep. So at the moment when Howell's hand what touched the lock of
Hmm.
the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Sophie kind of made to ask him.
Yep. Called out to him. Perfect. And the next paragraph is for Anthony.
あ、もし赤い面がキンベリーで、赤い面、あ、キングスベリー、青い面がポートヘイブン、ポートヘイブンなら、黒い面はどこへ閉じているの？あ、rather, the red surface, the red surface is the king's berry. Um, the blue surface is the port, Porto, Port Haven. If the blue surface is the Port Haven, then the black surface, where does it go to?
Perfect. なんておせっかいはばあちゃんだ。あん、あれ僕の個人的な隠れ家に投じてるけど、あんたにその場所を教える言われはないよ。What a pestering old lady you are. This leads to a house that I personally hide. But even though it does that, there's no way I'm going to tell you about that place. And the next little paragraph will be for again.
ハウルが扉を開けると、広大な荒野と丘陵を、I
Chitai.
forgot this one. Huh? 地帯。Okay. 地帯がじりじりと動いているのが見えました。So when Howl opened the door, a vast, what is this?
Wasteland.
Meadow?
Mm.
Oh,
It
not quite.
is. This is like the meadow, and then this is like ruin. So a ruined meadow.
I always get that one mixed up with the other one for what is it? The Nagareru one. Um, which is an unfortunate mistake. So the wasteland and Kyoryo Chitai, so hilly just area.
Mhm.
Okay. The so a vast wasteland and hilly area was what is this? Chiri Chiri.
Um, I think it's
Uh,
just about Calcifer, kind of. It's just a sound effect of the way in which something is ugoiteru.
so is it I mean, considering the landscape, I would imagine it's kind of unsteady.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, unsteadily moving across the wasteland. Uh, Sophie also saw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when he opens the door, it's probably open to the wasteland, and the
Right.
castle is moving, so it's kind of gradually moving the scenery.
It's amazing that they don't get like seasick or whatever with that.
Yeah, I think they don't feel it inside the house because it's like separate, because they're not actually in the wasteland. They're in a different location, the building they're in, and it's just the
Right.
door leads to the wasteland. So it's
So
like
as
a
soon as they open the door, though, like everybody just gets sick.
ハルさん、お帰りはいつです？マイクルが焼けっぽちのように尋ねました。Sir Hal, when do you think you're going to come back home? This is what he asks Hal in a yakipochi kind of way. And I have absolutely no idea what that means. Yakipochi. Desperate kind of way. And the next line goes to Anthony.
ハウルは聞こえなかったふり、なかったふりをして、ソフィーにこう言っただけです。Uh, Sophie only said it like this.
Hmm?
How didn't ask, go in. Didn't hear, didn't hear. How 聞こえなかったふりをして、ソフィーに、あ、how, with Sophie に、so to saying something to Sophie,
Mm-hmm.
saying, saying only that thing to Sophie.
Perfect. Yes. Yep.
You did.
Hal, he pretended not to hear anything, and all he did was say the next line to Sophie. 僕がいなくても一匹だって雲を殺すんじゃないよ. Even if I'm not here, you better not kill a single spider. ハウルがバタンと扉を閉めて出ていくと、マイクロは意味ありげにカルサファーにシーズンを 送り、ため息をつきました。So Howl, he closes the door with a patan noise as he leaves the building, and Michael, he sends Calcifer a look that is very full of a lot of meaning. He gives him a meaningful look, and then he lets out a sigh. And the next line is going to go to Anthony again.
カルシファーは一の悪い笑い声を上げました。So Calcifer gave a bad laugh, a laugh that is like being is like bad.
Yeah, very meaningful laugh. It's like kind of
Meaningful laugh.
bullying Michael. Next paragraph is for Gen.
誰もハウルの行き先を教えてくれないので、ソフィーはまたもや若い娘の魂を借りに出かけたものと決め込み、さっきより、んさっきよりもっと精力的に仕
That
事
sounds
に
right.
取り掛かりました。Maybe.
Yeah, it
Let's
means
see. So,
energetic.
okay. Um, let's see. So, since it seemed like no one would do Sophie the favor of telling her where Hal was going, um, Sophie decided that he's probably off hunting for more girls' souls.
Hmm.
Um, Saki Yorimoto. And returned to her previous work more energetically than before.
Perfect. ハウルに釘を刺された以上、雲の子を一匹取って傷つける気はありません。だから、ほうきで針をドシンと叩いて叫んだだけです。So Sophie, she didn't pay any attention at all about making sure not to hurt a single Spider-Man. I mean, a single spider child. So because of that, all she did was whack the broom against the pillars and yelled something, probably like, "You better move or I'm going to kill you." And I'm not sure what the Kujio Society means because normally it's like that's like the drill and the nail, so it's some kind of idiom. Kujio. Oh, yeah. This
I
is
think so.
other than wait. This means to give a warning. So other than Hal giving her a warning, she didn't really care at all about what he said. Um, Kumo, Kumo yo, dete ike, jama da yo. You spiders, you better get out. You are a bother. And the next paragraph goes to Gen.
雲たちは雲の子を散らすように、あ、命からがら逃げ出し、雲の巣が下に降ってきました。そのため、ソフィーはもう一回床を掃除する。What are you? I don't know how to read that. になりました。
Mm, yeah, something with wings and a counter. Uh, Hame is probably not what it is.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't.
Let's see. Hame, which means a lot of different things. An awkward situation, I think, in this, or maybe panel.
see. Okay.
Mm. Oh, it can just
So,
maybe just mess.
that's probably it. Okay. Let's see. So the spiders. Kumo Tachio Kumo no Ko. Sorry, what was Kumo no Ko? Like literally spider like children?
Yeah, it should be. I
Like
mean, I didn't Google it, but I don't know why it wouldn't be that.
okay. I'm just trying to figure out how she would distinguish the spiders versus the spider children.
She doesn't necessarily. She's saying, well, about the spider children did this. So it's not like
Okay, so
necessarily separated them as different things.
okay. All right. So the spider so Chirasu's what is that? Scatter.
Yeah.
So to scatter the spider children. Um Chikara gara nigedashi.
This is kind of like a saying that is like barely escaping alive.
I see. Okay. So um so they were okay, so the spiders were probably scuttling away like as fast as they could.
Mm-hmm.
So narrowly escaping with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Um and then the spiders' nests, gosh, 下に降ってきました. Okay. So we're falling, but I mean, I'm guessing that she's sweeping them down, right?
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
if you know something about little itty bitty spiders, like if you ever watched Charlotte's Web or something, they will they disperse all over when they open up from their hatchery. That might be why the yoni is in here. So just saying the
Ah,
spiders ran off human life as if they were like freely hatched type of like idea. Like when they burst
got it.
through
Okay.
from the egg is probably what they're specifically trying to illustrate here.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Um, so then, because of that, Sophie, um, had to clean the floor again because of
Yeah.
the mess.
Hmm.
Okay.
And the next line goes to Anthony.
その後は、四つん這い、よ、四つん這いになって、なって、床磨きです。afterwards, 四つん這い it's like, is it four, on fours?
Yep, on
It's
all
like,
fours. Yep.
on fours, like, 四つん這いになって、so, get on all fours, 床み so, brush the, floor.
Yep, she polished the floor. もう終わりにしてくださいよ。邪魔にならないように階段を座っていたマイケルが歌いました。So Michael, he says, please be done already, as he sits down on the stairs, in order not to get in Sophie's way. 老後氏の後ろに縮まったカルシファーもつぶやきました。Calcifer also mutters something where he is behind the little like fireplace that he's supposed to be in. He's a little bit tiny. He's made himself tiny so she can't see him probably. And the next line goes to Anthony.
あんたと取引なんかするんじゃなかった。I didn't make a transaction with you.
Yeah, and this is
Did I?
used like shouldn't have, but you're right, it says did not have is like literally so doing such a thing as a deal with you did not do, but that it's should in English. It just Japanese doesn't have a hypothetical, doesn't really exist. Same thing when we see nadas and stuff. It's not really like a thing in Japanese. You just have to use context. because we know that he did do a deal with her. The nanka is kind of acting as the signifier that it's a that it's hypothetical. Because
Okay.
why would there be a embedded question in here of whether or not it happened? But it's just more context than anything else. Sophie は元気よく磨き続けます. And Sophie continued to vigorously polish. And the next line again goes to you, Anthony.
あ、綺麗になったら気分が良くなるわよ。Um, if this becomes like pretty or clean, then I'll become happy or
Mm-hmm.
emotional.
Contextually, do you think it's pretty or clean in this context?
Clean.
You're right, it's probably clean. Always take those context clues. でも今はとってもひどい気分ですよ、とマイケルは抗議しました。Michael protests saying, but right now the mood is even worse than it was before. Kind of idea, like now it's like really bad. And the next paragraph is for again.
ハウルはその夜遅くなって帰ってきました。その頃にはソフィーが吐いたり磨いたりしすぎてヘトヘトになっていました。体中の痛みをこらえ、椅子に背を丸めて座っていたのです。So Howl returned really late that night. And around then, Sophie swept and polished too much. And let's see. ヘトヘトになっていまし
It's
た。
probably exhausted.
Okay. And was exhausted. So, um, こらえ, こらえ. Well,
Uh,
pain is like, throughout her body,
yes.
but
Korairu doesn't really change the meaning. It's normally like to go like past something or to bear.
okay.
Um,
Okay. And then
to endure might be a better word
and
in this
she,
context.
huh?
To endure might be a better word in this context.
Oh, I see. Okay. So she's enduring the pain throughout her body, and in the chair she 背を丸めて
Let's translate it
rounded her
literally.
back in the chair.
Yep. Well, she's very hunched
Okay.
right now.
I see. Okay.
マイクラが春の長い袖を掴んで、浴室へ引っ張り込み、強い口調で、まくしたてているのが聞こえてきます。Um, so Sophie could hear these things that were happening, which was that Michael went over and grabbed Hal's long sleeve and pulled him over toward the bathroom. And his voice was in a very strong tone as he does whatever this is, which I'm guessing is like probably the complaint or something. Makushita. Makushitateru is to keep on talking without pause. So he's just going blah 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 blah. Calcifer が、音高く燃え盛っていても、恐ろしいばあちゃんとか、人事だって聞き入れないといった言葉がはっきり聞こえてきます。She could also hear Castlefur saying, she's a really scary lady, and she didn't listen to a single thing we said. His words she could very clearly hear, and this is probably because his voice was very shrill, and blazing doesn't really make sense for a voice. Moisakaru. But I guess he's very rigorously in what he's complaining about. So he's not shrill and like calm or something. Next paragraph is for Anthony.
ハウルさん、止めてくださいよ。あの人、僕らを殺しちゃいますよ。How, please stop. That person, is that that person is going to kill us.
けれど、マイクルから、回想されたハウルがソーフィーに向かっていたのは、クマは殺してないだろうね。だけでした。So Michael, he decided to totally ignore, Michael. Sorry, actually, I'll double check what that means. Kai, um, Kaiho. When Hal was released from Michael, all he did was turn toward Sophie and said, "You didn't kill any spiders, right?" And Sophie says, "Masaka! No way! I would never do such a thing." And the next paragraph is for Anthony again.
ソフィーはガミ返事しました。痛みで気がみちくなっているのです。ソフィーはガミ返事しました。I don't know what gami. So
Yeah.
Sophie replied in a gami way. I don't know what gami.
It's probably some kind of like annoyed tone of voice.
In an annoyed voice, 痛みで気が so on the pain, the scar, 近く道 it shortened, it healed, did it heal? It
Mm-hmm.
it became
Yeah.
small,
Yeah,
short.
yes. I'm guessing it's saying something, yeah, she felt like she was in less pain right now, maybe. 'Cause remember, she was all achy and painy from working earlier. Next paragraph is for Gen.
私を見たら、命からがら逃げ出していたよ。あの雲の正体は何？あんたに心臓を食われた娘たちなの？When they saw me, they ran for their lives. What's the true form of those spiders? Are they let's see, the hearts of the girls that you ate?
Perfect. And I don't know why I had that in my head as negative form, which doesn't make any sense. It's to become short, but I guess like the became kind of short doesn't really make
They're like
sense.
short-tempered.
It is. Mijikai is short-tempered. So it says from the pain she got short-tempered. She was feeling short-tempered from the pain. So whoops. All those idioms. Her spirit became short. ハウルは声を立てて笑い、いやー、ただの雲だってば、と言うと、夢でも見てるように静かに2階に上がっていきました。So Hal, he says in a voice that's 立てて, saying, no, it was just, a normal spiders. And after he says that, he goes up the stairs almost as quietly, almost as if he's like seeing something in a dream. Like he kind of like vacantly goes up the stairs. Um, 立てて笑い. I guess a big smile is what he gives her. And next paragraph is for Gen.
マイケルはため息をつくと、 物置の中を引っかき回し、古そうな折りたたみ式のベッドと、あらわら、うーん、冷たマットレスと、毛布を探し出し、階段下の空間に置きました。見上げると、天井が少し丸みを帯びています。Oh boy. All right. So Michael sighed, um, and he went to get something out of the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there's an old folded, just folded bed.
Mm-hmm. Like a tatami mat.
Um,
Or probably since this is not the Japan, not a tatami mat. But that's where the tatami comes from.
right. So some kind of folded bed and okay, what is that? I
Mattress.
read it as probably no, the before that. I think I read it wrong. Is it Arawara? It can't be. What is
Oh,
that?
you're right, it's not that. It looks similar to it though. I was like, yeah, it looks right to me.
But
I'll go write it real
yeah, but
quick.
it can't be that. So is
It's
this like
wheat.
the ah
Mukiwara.
Mugiwara? Whoops.
That makes sense. I mean, why
Okay.
would we know what wheat is?
I
How often do you say the word
whoops.
wheat slash straw? Not like a super
I
common
do like
vocab word.
Mugisha, so I should be able to recognize that. All right, so it's a okay, so straw mattress. Okay, so or a straw stuffed mattress
Hmm.
and a blanket. So gosh, it's just searched for or took out.
Yeah, he searched and took out, so he accomplishes searching.
Okay, good job, Michael.
Hmm.
Um, 階段下の空間に and left it in the space underneath the stairs.
Hmm.
Miyageruto, when she looked up, the ceiling goes, the ceiling was a little rounder?
It does say
Surely
that.
not. God, that's weird. Okay.
Uh, yeah, maybe the marumi has like a idiom meaning. It can mean mellow, but that doesn't really make more sense either. Why would the ceiling be mellow?
Obite plus.
To be slightly more mellow, slightly more round. I think more round makes like more sense. And like she's tired, so maybe like the room's very slightly spinning to her, which
I
would
got
give it
nothing on
roundest
that one.
qualities. Yeah, I'm not sure what it means to be adorned with roundness or adorned with mellowness. Both don't really make sense.
I'm gonna check the book for that one. That one's a
Let's see
little
what the
too
meaning
weird.
says. Okay. Google it. What does it say? This might be like
Arched
the room's
space.
arch space. It starts to arch a little bit. I don't know if that's what that means in the Japanese version. I
Yeah, I
can't
don't
see the
know, but
picture. I think in the Japanese it's like almost more like, oh no, my house is bending a bit or something. What?
yeah, I think the meaning's a little different.
Hmm.
So interesting. Okay.
Maniquay. Yeah. Next line, two lines are for Anthony. It's hard to
マイケルは
find it. Nope,
ため息、
it's over here.
マイ、あ、
I just couldn't find the button.
今夜はここで寝てください。ハウルは私を置いてくれるって。あ、今夜。This tonight, sleep here. Please sleep here. ハウルは私を置いて。How placed me up there.
Yeah. Did you pick me up and bring me to this location?
あ、
Do, do, do. 知るもんですか？マイクロは怒ったように答えました。ハウルさんはいつだって程度をはっきりさせないから。僕がここに住んでると気づいたのだって半年くらい経ってからですよ。見習いになれたのもそれからです。とにかくベッドの方が椅子よりは楽でしょ？ Um, sorry, this was confusing because I thought for a second that Hal said this, but Michael said that line to him, and she's like, "Oh," when she woke up, and said, "Did Howl uh put me here?" And he says, "As if I know." That's what Michael says, and he answers in a very angry tone of voice. He says, "You know, Sal, he has this really always has this like type of behavior that doesn't like commit to anything, right? So the fact that I was living here, it took him half a year to realize I was in this house living with him. And then the becoming his apprentice took even longer. And so anyway, you should just be happy the fact that you now have a nice place to sleep on a bed instead of in a chair. そうだったの？ありがとう. Oh, well, thank you. The next paragraph goes to Gin.
Half a year is crazy.
Yeah.
実際、ベッドの方が椅子より、no, よりはるかに、what was that? 快 I forgot something でした。
Mm-hmm.
そして、夜中にカルシファーが、空腹配るを訴えたとき、体をきしませて起き上がり、薪をくべてやるのも簡単なことでした。OK. Uh, oh, it is 快適. Okay.
This is pleasant.
Yeah. All right. Uh, so honestly, the bed was definitely more pleasant than the chair. And in the middle of the night, uh, let's see, Calcifer, uh, I guess, appealed.
Hmm.
Um,
It's kind of like complaining. That's how it
okay, so
tends to
he's
be used. It's like to
complaining that he's hungry.
appeal. Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay.
like someone feed me. That's me appealing to you, right?
That's true, yeah. Okay. So when Calcifer um appealed or complained that he was hungry in the middle of the night, uh let's see. 体をきしませて起き上がり. So that one is like get up, but
Mm-hmm.
きしませて.
Kishima is like to creak, so she makes her body creak as she gets up.
Oh, okay. Um, so she can creakingly get up,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see, くべてやるのも, and it's an easy thing to. I'm not really sure what the verb is here, but to
Mm.
something the log to him. So maybe like
Yeah.
toss the log or
Yeah. This is specifically the verb for putting a log on a fire, so
that's right. We
makes
have seen
sense.
it before and I have forgotten.
Yeah, it's not like a word like that really exists, obviously in English.
It doesn't come
Um,
up that often in Japanese either. It's just because we have the
I see
fire
this all
character.
the time in
Do you
Japanese.
really?
And who doesn't have a fireplace in a fantasy book? I see it all the time.
That's
I'm so
fair. That's
sorry.
fair.
Everybody's putting woods on the fire. It's like weirdly common. It's because they always want to be warm. Someone's cooking, but it's probably because I read a lot of fantasy books. So
That makes
it's like so
sense.
common. But yeah. Next little line is for Anthony. Big S line, actually. Cannot hear you.
あ、その後の数日、ソフィーは少しも手加減せずに、あ、大きいに楽しい気分で城中を掃除し続けました。So after several days, Sophie couldn't uh, a bit couldn't control herself a bit. 大きいに楽しい with a very invigorating or very emotion, very happy emotion.
Do you know where the verb is of the sentence?
To soji, to like clean.
Yeah. So yeah, so Sophie, she continued to clean with Suzukeru. What?
Um, all the castle, the
Mm-hmm.
inside she cleaned
Yeah. With a specific kind of kibun.
with a very happy keyboard.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Or
very happily. Um, yep. Without, like you said, without adjusting her mood, which is basically saying without like going easy. She's going full gung ho this whole time as she's
uh,
cleaning for the next couple of days. Um, 手がかりを探しているのだと自分に言い聞かせながら窓ガラスを洗い、ベトベトだらけの流しを掃除し、マイクルに明示して創業台と棚から品物をすべてを下ろさせて磨きました。So, not sure what this one part is saying, so I'm going to Google that real quick. 手がかり Oh, so remember she made a deal with Calcifer, um, to to do this thing. So she advised herself to be like, okay, I should go look for some clues in this house. So I cleaned the window glass and I cleaned the sink that was just absolutely covered in like paint or something. And then I ordered Michael to take everything out of the workbench and shelf so that I could polish stuff. 戸種の中のものや針から下がっているものも全部下ろしてきれいにしました。So she made everything incredibly clean that she got down from so basically everything from inside of the shelves to the pillars were anything that was hanging on those things were taken down and completely cleaned. And the next line is for Anthony.
気のせいが頭蓋骨、頭蓋骨もマイケルと同じように辛抱強いあ表表情を浮かべ出したようです。 uh, 気のせいが、is it my imagination? Suga, so, sugai kotsu, so head, head bone?
The head bone, yep, the cranium, the
Uh,
skull.
sugai kotsu. Even my head bone,
No, the
ah,
skull. The
the
cre-
skull.
the one in the room.
Even the skull,
hmm
it's the same as Michael.
Mm.
Symbol to a, so a, what's symbol?
It's like patient or preservant, like a peaceful kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna get angry. I'm gonna be
Ah, okay.
gonna give
A
us all
peaceful,
heiwa.
a peaceful expression has like surface, has surface. A peaceful.
hmm Has this for sure surfaced?
Uh, it 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 seems like it
It
has
seems like
surface.
this. You might be imagining this, but I feel like both the skull and Michael have seemed a lot more. They have like this very look of patience on their face. あまりに、頻繁に動かされたからでしょ I actually don't know what 頻繁 means. 頻繁 frequent. It's probably because they're not really moving a lot. So they're just so instead of having to run back and forth doing something, they're sorry, probably because they're moving a lot that they look like so peaceful. So they don't have the energy to be high strung. And the skull, I guess, got polished. Um, till here we'll go to Gin.
それからソフィーは使い古し
I think so, yeah.
のシーツを暖炉に近い針と、what is this?
Is that just Hadi again?
Oh my God, you're right. 針と針の間にUI つけて、すすよけにしました。煙突を掃除している間は、カルシファーに頭をかがめさせて炎を小さくさせました。Okay, to tie. All right. So after that, Sophie, what? Sky footage? No, so she took an old. Is it take? What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So took an old sheet and what is she doing? Danno Michikai Harito. I don't actually know what Hari is.
It's a pillar.
Okay. So tied, let's see, sheet, so Danno, so tied it between two pillars that were close to the chimney,
Fireplace.
fireplace, in between, so in between two pillars in between, which is close to the fireplace. Let's see. Susuyoka ni shimashita. Susuyoka. First time seeing that, I think.
Mm. You pro Susu, you know what Susuwari are from Totoro or Spirited Away?
The name is familiar, but I do not remember what they are.
Yeah. These are
Oh,
the
is it?
soot
Oh, the little
sprites.
coal sprite. Oh, it's still
Yeah.
sprites, yeah.
Susu is like soot, basically. So this
Ah.
is probably to avoid soot. So she's like blocking it because she's going to be cleaning something.
I see. Okay. Um, so then, en totsu o soji shiteiru aida wa. So while she was cleaning is that one chimney?
Yep, this one is
Okay.
the chimney.
So that's the chimney and
Yep.
Danro is the fireplace. Okay, so
Yeah.
while she's
If you look
cleaning
at
the
the
chimney.
kanji, this is the pointy fog, and this is the warm door, I think.
Yep, that does make more sense. So Calcifer Atama o Kagame Sasate. Um, bend over.
Hmm.
Okay, so made him bend his head over and uh make the fire smaller.
Yeah, he's like bending. He's like, ah! For poor Calcifer. Next line is for Anthony.
あ、カルシファーは嫌がり、部屋中にすすを飛び散らせました。カルシファーは嫌がり。Galcifer is like in a disliked mood. He's in a bad or hate mood. June, Suzu, oh, Toby. The all over the room. The Susu is like jumping around.
Yeah, yeah, he tries to scatter it around all of the soot because he did not like what Sophie was doing.
あ、
ソフィーが部屋全体をもう一度掃除する羽目になったので、カルシファーは下品な声を立てて嬉しがかりました。So Sophie, she had to go clean. She was forced to go over and clean the whole room again. So because of that, Calcifer, he let out a really happy sounding voice that was kind of low class. Like he like went like fuck yeah or something type of idea. And this is where we are going to stop for the day. Um, any questions before we go?
no.
All
Don't think
right.
so.